Hey guys, how's it going? Kim here, welcome back. Today we're gonna do a 20-minute stretch to release the tight muscles through the whole body. So grab yourself a mat and let's get started. All right, let's start with our feet in front of us, about hip width apart, hands behind you, and we're just gonna rock our knees side to side. All right, just starting to open up those hips. Get some mobility in through the hip flexors. Good. For 3, 2, and let's leave one knee down. And from here, bring your arm across and just drop your elbow down to the ground. Good. Nice deep breath in. And walk yourself back up. We're gonna slowly take it over to the other side. Bring that elbow across, drop it down to the ground, and just relax here. Nice deep breath again. Walking it back up, bringing it to center. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna take it a little deeper this time. So drop that knee, bring the elbow across, and then we're gonna start to walk our hands back. So trying to reach far. And if you're really tight, you might wanna stay on your hands, but if it feels good, you can lower to the elbows. Walk your hands back up to center. Slowly bring those knees back to center and then over to the other side. And again, we're walking those hands back, dropping down if you'd like. Nice deep breath in, walk your hands so you're sitting up nice and tall. And let's bring our knees to one side, come onto all fours. So I want to get into that upper back. So from here, my knees are about hip width apart. I'm going to take my left arm and place it underneath my right armpit, dropping down onto my shoulders. Good, and relaxing my head. The other hand can just reach. Take a breath into the rib cage and let it go. Using that top hand, start to press yourself back up onto all fours, and we're just going to switch sides. So that right arm's coming underneath the left armpit, drop down to the shoulder, reach that left arm up overhead. And again, lifting up onto all fours. From here, take those hands forward, and you're just gonna drop that chest down to the ground, okay? So we're leaving our butt up. This is gonna get into the lats, into the shoulders. Drop your head to the floor. Good. Use your hands to lift yourself, and this time take your butt back down onto your heels and just rock yourself into this. So if you're a little bit tight in the hips, it might be hard to get your glutes down, so just gently rock yourself from side to side. And you can either keep your hands forward, or if you'd like, you can bring your arms beside your legs and round in through that upper back. Slide those hands back under the shoulders, pressing up. Come back onto all fours. Let's step that left leg forward. And from here, the right leg's gonna slide back just slightly. And I want my hands on the inside of that right foot. Then I'm pushing my left knee out to the side, and I'm gonna come down onto my elbows. And if you find that's too far for your hip, you can come onto your hands. And don't forget to focus on your breaths. Nice deep breaths in and releasing. Good. Lift that chest. From here, we're going to come and grab onto that back foot. Place your left hand on your left knee. Push that hip forward. And if you have troubles with this position, you can go up against a wall and get your foot up on a wall, or you can drop that leg and slide that knee so it's under your hips. Take that tailbone down. Okay, so just alter the stretch to make it work for your flexibility and what feels good for your body. Release that down to the floor. Hands come down on either side of that front knee, and we're just gonna take that leg back. From here, hands under your shoulders. We're gonna quickly go into a downward dog, just for a moment to get into the back of the body. So tuck the toes into the floor. Use your hands to push away from the floor, lifting those knees, straightening through the back of the thighs. tailbone up towards the ceiling. Good, big inhale and exhale. You can drop the heels if you've got that flexibility in through the back of the legs. But if you're really tight, just stay up on the toes and then let that head just fall. And lift up onto your toes and then just walk that right leg forward. Drop that left knee down to the floor, release your foot. We're gonna push that knee open and come to our elbows or just stay up on your hands. Straighten up. We're gonna go ahead and grab onto that back toe. Right hand to the right knee, push your hip forward. Okay, take a deep breath in and release. Let that foot fall to the floor, hands down, slide your legs back. This time open those knees up nice and wide and push that butt back and reach the arms forward, drop your forehead down. Good. Rock yourself all the way down onto your belly. Bring the knees together. From here, we're going to reach back, grab onto our feet. Now push your hips into the floor and take those feet and push them into your hands. And we're going to try to lift our chest and knees off the floor. Small back bend here, stretching out the front of the body, the chest, the hips, the quads. Release. Take your hands to push yourself back up. Take your knees out nice and wide. And then place your heels into the floor. Okay, so nice flat feet, heels in the floor. Come down onto your elbows. And then you can just shift it forward slightly to get into those inner thighs and the hips. Lift yourself up. Slowly walk those knees in, and then drop your hips over to one side and over to the other. One more time. Beautiful. And we're going to come onto our butt. Bring our heels together. Bring them as close to the body as you can. Wrap your hands around those feet. Just drop those knees open. Nice deep breath in. Roll those shoulders back and down. Good, bring your knees together. Take one leg all the way out front of you. And we're gonna take the right leg over that left knee, foot flat on the floor. And then from here, we're gonna take our elbow to the outside of that right knee and pull that knee back. Good, your right hand is behind you, straightening your whole spine. Nice spinal twist, and we're getting into the glutes, starting to get into the glutes. Good, come back to center and let's switch sides. Good, so bending that right elbow, bringing it to the outside of that left knee, drawing that knee towards the body. Left hand's gonna push you nice and straight through the spine. Slowly untangle. Let's sit up right on top of those sit bones. Pull your toes towards you. From here, pull the belly button in. Inhale the arms up. Get really long through that spine. And then you're going to exhale, hinging at your hips. And then place your hands wherever you like. So they can be on your shins, your toes, but try not to pull. You just want to relax into this stretch. Drop your head. Good. Sit up nice and tall and just take your hands behind your head, interlacing your fingers. Let's do a quick neck stretch. So bring those elbows down, drop your chin to your chest. And then release the hands down. We're going to come down onto our back. So feet flat on the floor, roll yourself down nice and slow. We're going to cross our right leg over our left knee and then bring those knees towards our chest, grabbing onto the shins. Nice big breath. Drop those feet to the floor, switch sides, knees in. Release those feet to the floor. From here, just rock your knees side to side. Good. Bring the knees into the chest. Roll yourself up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged. Let's take a nice deep breath up. Get nice and long. Stretch out that back. Exhale it down. One more time. Inhale. And let it all go. Nice work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on that stretch. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next workout.